Yeah,
That's really nice. You got a mic and everything.
that's the medium on thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, hopefully get some awesome footage.
Yeah, hopefully we do.
All right, buddy.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it was basically nothing for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how it goes.
We had a little squirt, and then it was dead, and then the final hour and a half was just awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Or steady, you know.
Here, do a little intro.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get there. Feel good on there.
You don't step on my fishing rod there, Michael.
Step on my fishing rod.
You gentle giant, you.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Dad Life Fishing Adventures. Today we are out on the Salamonie Reservoir hoping to catch some crappie, and we have a guest. Hey Corey, how are you doing? Yeah?
Hey everyone.
Yep, we're gonna have some fun out here. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. We've got beautiful weather out here for being out on the ice. A little slush on the water, but we're gonna get on it. Let's see how we do.
Let's get them.
Let's go. So I wanted to take a moment and talk about the fishing conditions that we had coming into this fishing outing out on Salamonie Reservoir at the State Road 105 bridge. So the week leading up to this, we had a very hard, cold, deep freeze weather pattern moving through our area. So many days in the single digits overnight, very cold weather. As we were moving into the weekend, into the day of the trip, overnight, we had a weather pattern move through, and it started out as snow and ended with kind of a slushy, freezing rain. So as I got onto the water, that freezing rain was ending. And then that freezing rain plus a little bit of warm up left kind of a water, just a slick layer of slushy mess on top of the ice. But the ice was super safe because it had frozen really solid. We were over 10 inches probably of ice at the time that we were fishing, so that was super awesome. So we were able to do the fishing that we wanted to do, and we had, at the same time, we had kind of a rising barometric pressure. So that was the day of, so the pattern had moved through, the low had moved through, and it was beginning to rise as it was leaving. So that's the information, so let's get to the action. Ooh, I think I had a bite. Shoot. That fish was a little more aggressive. Did you get one? Hey, that is a crappie.
That's a very white fish.
Yeah, that's what you'll see here.
That's a little small. Look at that, it's pretty though. White.
Yeah.
He
So
was
we
about
got the
5 or
first
6
one.
feet down.
First one there. Woohoo!
Not a pretty fish.
All right.
On the Nico pepper gum.
Awesome. I hope you're ready for a good laugh. Here's the fishing joke of the day. Why did the fisherman put peanut butter in the ocean? To go with the jellyfish. Back to the action. Yeah, this is kind of like an ice fishing holiday when it's not cold out.
Pretty rare deer.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. There we go.
Oh, you got a keeper.
That's a keeper.
Sweet.
That's a nice one.
Where was he?
Same. Pretty. Thank you, bud. And usually if I bad talk this rod, it'll get a bite.
If you what?
If I bad talk it, I make fun of it. You're like, you're not catching anything. Yes.
Yeah.
The other day I was out here, I said something, I'm not getting any bites on the dead stick, and doop, a couple minutes later, caught one. The ice makes a lot of noise.
Right.
That's
Gives
the,
me some confidence.
that's
That's the process.
That's the process.
You made me believer again. Oh, he is little face. I'm back in the game.
Yes. It's interesting how. Now you'll be the judge of whether that helped you or
Right.
or
Or if it just makes me stay in the wrong place for way
for
too long.
longer. Yeah, exactly. Like nothing for playing a game with a curious fish. You know, first ice is something special. It's kind of hard to explain, but there is something different.
Yeah.
But they were active the other night too, so.
Oh yeah, you were night fishing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That is kind of funny. You can't. So I had the light on me, the film, but you can't see everything, so you could hear little rabbits scurrying around. What was that?
Yeah.
I didn't hear a coyote. Usually you hear coyotes. Didn't hear any of those.
So is this winter level then? Like they won't let it out anymore?
Yeah, this is right now. This is the water level that they hold it. Yeah. 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 So they brought it down back down the winter pool, and then it froze.
Or not.
Got one. There we go. Nice one. There's a good one. Another keeper. So I just want to take a moment and say that anytime you get to fish with Corey, it is an awesome time out on the water. We had just a great time having conversations, and yeah, the bite wasn't exactly what we were hoping for. Now we did miss maybe the biggest fish of the day. It got so windy that we had some camera issues, so didn't get to catch that moment on the video itself, but it was an overall fun time. Just talking and getting back together again was a good time. We fished on the creeks in his hometown, and this time we got out on the ice to fish a local reservoir. So the Salamonie Reservoir for crappie fishing has been something where patience pays off, and we got on some action and then it went dry, and then we had a little flourish towards the end where we got a couple more bites. That was kind of the name of the game. There were some people at the reservoir that had a little bit more success, that caught several, but they were all kind of grouped together in an area, so we didn't want to kind of hone in on them, so we were kind of fishing our own section. One of the things that was kind of pointed out, and as the day went on, you maybe even hear it in the audio, that it got even windier and colder. So our ability to branch away from the shelter area there at the 105 bridge was kind of limited just by the cold wind that was whipping through there. So we kind of hunkered down and found our spot and stayed there, and maybe to our detriment, we weren't able to catch as many fish as maybe some other people that were maybe on a little bit better bite arrangement. But again, like I said, anytime that Corey and I have got together or when we talk on the phone, it's always a good time. So I was super excited about just getting together and spending a morning out on the reservoir hunting for those elusive Salamonie crappie. So thanks for watching this video. If you haven't yet, pound that like button, drop us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're glad to have you as part of the Dad Life Fishing adventure. Until next time, God bless, and we'll see you out on the water.